stories you've heard. They don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed the place of legend. There's power and vast riches as well. But those who've gone before you have simply vanished, never heard from again. I saw the horror, the madness that overcame the crew. It was beyond any evil the world has ever known. How I survived, I do not know. The contents of this box are not of this world. They will guide you to that one, wherever and whatever that may be. Go then, Captain. Chart your course and your fate. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
You, come closer. Your captain needs you. There's something wrong. I'm not feeling right. That devil storm. What in the nine hells was that about? And where is my box? I need my box. Did you take it? You bilge rat! Something isn't right. To come so close. It's not fair. What's happening to me? I can't die. Not like this. been better off dying at sea.
Hello there. Rough landing, wasn't it? Wow, you're actually looking quite healthy, all things considered. Luckier than most. Oh, no. Well, a long time ago I was, but I've been here for many years. Water Leyson Reece, at your service. It's nice to meet you as well. Though, to be completely honest, I wish it were under better circumstances. See, it would be nice if I could offer you a cup of mead and say, "Welcome to Eternum." But this isn't really a welcoming party. I came from the Everfall settlement to check the beach after the nasty storm that sank your ship. And to deal with your less, fortunate crewmates, I suppose. Well, you came through death all right. But they came back soulless lost, the drowned. It's an unpleasant task. But I could use help at least trying to put them back to rest. If you're willing, of course. Yes, it's grim work, but I hope it gave you a little closure. Hey, ready to embrace your new life in Eternum? You'd be surprised. Some of it is actually quite nice. Like I said, I didn't think to bring along mead, but I do hope you feel welcome. Warm yourself by the fire. Cook something, if you like. Sorry, but there's some delicious boar nearby. Get some flint and wood, make a skinning knife at the fire, and I'll point you in the right direction. Very impressive. One of the best crude skinning knives I've seen. You've done this before, haven't you? And now you're all set to go on a little boar hunt. Oof, they're ornery, but I think you can handle it. Hunt one down, skin it, and cook yourself some rations. You deserve it. Boar. That smells delicious. You're lucky you washed ashore in Everfall. The Everfall settlement is not too far. You'll want to head up there soon. But I hope you'll stick around for a bit longer. Perhaps help me deal with this mess. Ugh. You've probably already realized this, but the storm that wrecked your ship and others, it wasn't exactly natural. Corruption. Always been a fact of life here, but honestly, that was the worst storm I've ever seen. That's the question. We need to be sure. We also need to gather records from these ships. So, maybe you can help with that and look for any lingering bits of that nasty corruption. It would mean a lot. There we go. Thank you. Remembering the ships that crashed here is kind of a tradition in Everfall. It may seem a bit silly, but it helps us feel connected to the old world. Oh, there's definitely still remnants of corruption about. And that is really Not good. To be more precise, in fact, it's a bit of a disaster. If the corruption gets entrenched down here, it'll reach the settlement in no time. Simple. We have to find the source and destroy it. Whatever it is, I think it's an Undertow cave. I won't complain if you go investigate, but just be careful. Anything corrupted is insanely dangerous. This is... wow! You really took down that corrupted thing without any backup? I have to say, I am really impressed. If the source of the corruption is cleansed, the hard part of our work here is done. That said, the settlement can't ignore this. There's no doubt the corruption is getting worse. That cup of mead is calling, but I really should stay. Oh, was I that obvious? I hate to ask you to be the bearer of bad tidings, but you're a likable sort. It'll make it easier. Take my report to Constable Maecia so she understands.
Hello there. I'm Maecia. Tell me, how are things outside? There was the storm, and then Shattered Mountain started spewing corruption. It's bad, isn't it? Fiddlesticks, I knew this would happen. It's all my fault. I'm in a decades-long string of bad luck. Everything I touch turns to dung. Now this. I'd call a town meeting, but I worry my misfortune is contagious. We need an expert on this corruption business, and someone to boost defenses. It's overwhelming. These days, I'd have no idea. Well, there was some old fool raving about corruption many years ago. If he's still around at all, you might look up in Monarch's Bluffs. But do help us here first. Normally I am, but that would be very unwise. In fact, you should go for your own sake. Share the report with Magistrate Clark. He'll know what to do.